Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, come on up. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're still watching my YouTube channel, thank you so much. And special guest today, as you can tell, is Smeagol, our hairless cat. He desperately needs a bath. You need a bath. Anyways, you made me forget my whole introduction. I was gonna say, if you're still watching my YouTube channel, you are literally the hero of my YouTube channel because I have not been posting regularly, and I am amazed when every once in a while I check in on my YouTube and I find out that my videos are still being watched, and I'm assuming it's probably people who are already subscribed to me because I'm really boring. I'm really basic and I have no life. But I wanted to come back and I wanted to say I am back. Like, my goodness. If you've looked back on my videos, you would have seen I have been in a very dark place for a very long time. And I do struggle a lot with mental health, and I try not to post during the times that my mental health is really bad, not because I'm trying to hide it, but because sometimes that can really trigger other people. And the last thing I want to do with my YouTube channel is trigger other people who are blind and dealing with life, and you know, life can be very frustrating and difficult. But anyways, I wanted to tell you I have had an epiphany. You almost broke me in the eye, Smeagol. I was in the middle of, I had like this really weird chest cold thing going on, and during the middle of it, I don't know why, but I just got really antsy and I wanted to finish unpacking our bedroom. We had boxes stacked up on the dressers that needed to get unpacked. There was a box of books that was packed up long before William and I actually moved to the apartment, and long before I even moved to the Philippines. This box, when I was packing it up, it was when I was at a point that I could no longer grab a book, open it, and sit down and read it. And I remember packing, it had my Little House on the Prairie series, my Redwall series, and a few novels by Rudyard Kipling. And I was packing up this box, and these were like my old friends, okay? I was that weird of a kid, okay? My best friends were characters in a book and Jared. Like, for the longest time, those were my best friends. But I packed these books up with the mentality that the next time I open this box, like, I was expecting I was going to have a surgery or medication or whatever, and my vision was going to be fixed. And so I had this idea that when I opened that box, I was going to be able to read those books, and I was going to sit down. I had a plan. I was going to sit down and I was going to read through every single one of those books again. And so anyways, I'm unpacking this box of books onto a shelf and bawling my eyes out. And then I thought to myself, I'm okay, because William has never read these, and he loves reading to me, and we are going to adventure them again, like it's brand new. And like instantly, I was okay. And I thought, what in the world? like, I honestly thought in the middle of it, in my mind, I thought maybe I was having like a mental breakdown, so I thought I was okay, but maybe I was having like this emotional breakdown that I wasn't okay. And since that moment, I have been dealing with stuff, and I just want to say this, accepting something does not mean you're okay with it, and it does not mean you like it. It just has gotten to the realization that that is your life, but let's do the best we can with it. And so my husband and I, we have started reading the Little House on the Prairie books. He reads to me at night, and you know, we're cuddled in bed. The cat loves hearing him read too. He comes along, gets all excited, comes along and snuggles with us, and we are in the middle of reading Little House in the Big Woods. And I love listening to my husband read it because it's like old pioneer days, and my husband grew up very much in the jungle. He grew up without electricity, he grew up without modern amenities, and so he loves these books. And it was just so bizarre. Like, it was just, and 5 minutes later, not a word of a lie, in my head, I thought, I am back. Like, I am back. And it's really crazy that I'm doing well with that, because I'm in the middle where life right now is throwing me a curveball. I have had to stop teaching because of, like, I have some really serious health things. My health is kind of out of control. It's not doing well. And because of that, my focus is off, and I'm having trouble remembering the books when I'm teaching the kids because I can't see the books. And it breaks my heart having to stop teaching because I love teaching the kids. And I love teaching music, and I love making music or finding a way to make it easy for them to enjoy, for them to love music. And anyways, so that affects my daily routine, but that also affects our finances. That puts us into an even tighter financial situation than we were before. But I'm really hoping, now that we have the apartment set up, by the way, that noise is the cat eating. Apparently he decided there needed to be an intermission. I just don't want you guys thinking I'm making some kind of weird noise. That's the cat. Anyways, so, yeah, I'm okay with stuff right now, even though, like, life right now is kind of, we're in a sticky situation. You know, my husband and I, we really need to get our own car because my husband is riding with my dad to work, and most of the times that would be okay, but there's a lot of things that just makes life really difficult. And yeah, but I'm back, so I'm hoping to be a lot more consistent in my YouTube videos. I'm not making any promises because I did that once before, and I was like, yeah, no matter what I'm dealing with, I'm gonna, yeah, no, y'all don't want me crying on the screen anymore. You really don't. But anyways, we've started clearing a spot in my bedroom to have my YouTube channel, to run my YouTube channel, and I'm really happy about that. It's right by a window, so I should have lots of natural lighting come in without having to set up ring lights and without having to set up lights. I am back on, you will not believe this. Okay, so my family, like my aunts and uncles, on my 16th birthday, went together to get me this, I think it was a Samsung camera. At the same time, some of them also got them for their kids because they were on sale. My camera has fallen out the window while we were driving, and I was trying to take a picture of, like, it fall out the window of a van. It has gone through the washing machine. I accidentally dropped it from a balcony somewhere, and I smashed the bottom of it. So the bottom of it doesn't even stay shut properly anymore. And it is still kicking. I feel like, you know what, this should be like some kind of voucher for Samsung, and Samsung should give me some kind of sponsorship, my goodness. But this camera, like, the only thing is, it is a really old model, so if you're behind it, it picks up sound really good if you're behind it, but when you're in front of it, like right now when I'm filming, I have to raise my voice so you can hear me effectively. We do live right by a busy main street where we're living, and so you will hear trucks like that. Maybe you didn't, but I heard it. And anyways, yeah, I'm planning, I want to get our apartment unpacked a little bit more presentable, and then do a bit of a show. Kind of like a tour of the apartment. So, yeah. And the cat's back. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. He inserts himself into our lives on the regular. He has now discovered, I have a facial, I got it from the dollar store, $4. You put batteries in it, and it's like this facial wash brush, and it has like these super soft bristles that you can just wash your face with. I love it. And the other day I'm in the bathroom and I'm washing my face, and Smeagol here decides to get up on the sink, which he normally does that when I'm brushing my teeth. Like, he thinks he has to be right there watching you. If you try and lock him out of the bathroom, he sits there and howls like he's dying. Anyways, he grabbed my facial brush with both paws and like put it to his face, and he loves it. And I'm kind of grossed out, and I was like, I am never using that thing again. That's disgusting. But anyways, we found a new facial tool that he loves. Anyways, he has such a sweet heart sometimes. Sometimes he wants to play, sometimes he wants to wrestle, sometimes he wants to just be crazy. Other times he'll snuggle with you and he'll be your best friend, and you can just be best friends for life, right? We're seeing how things go. But if things go well with him, we might consider getting him a brother. We will see. Would you like a brother? Would you like a brother? If you're waving, you know I cannot see you. He does this thing where he waves to get my husband's attention. Usually with me, he knows he has to touch me, but it's really funny because he waves. I blame my husband for that, because when we are at my parents' house and my husband is really shy and he wants to get the attention of my mom, but he's scared of interrupting the conversation in the room, he'll raise his hand. It's really weird. I think he's done it at church too, but we don't bring the cat to church, obviously. But did you? I heard you. Were you drinking my coffee? I'll be back. Excuse me, what did you knock down? No, 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 no. No, no. And I'm back with my coffee. I'm not really sure if he drank it or not. We've had some really interesting days with Smeagol. So I sell Scentsy stuff. And Scentsy is most well known for their warmers, but we sell a few other things too. And he decided one day to stick his face in the hot wax on the top of the warmer. Now, Scentsy boasts about their wax as being non-toxic, and they boast about it being a safer alternative to candles. This is the reason it is. So he stuck his face in the hot wax. It is hot, but it didn't burn him. There was 2 spots where the wax stuck to. So he is hairless, and the hair that he grows is similar to kind of like our arm hair. So if you're a really hairy person and you have arm hair, that's kind of like the hair that they grow. It's not like a fur. And so he has a patch of it on his nose and mouth, on both his ears, on the end of his tail like a little lion, and on his paws. And I don't mind it. I think it's really cute, these little puffs. Anyways, when he stuck his face in the hot wax, and to this day I don't know why he did that, like maybe a fly or something fell inside and he tried to catch it. I don't know if it smelled so good he wanted to eat it. I don't know. But he stuck his face in it. And I heard him fall off the piano because I heard him crash on the keys, and then we actually had boxes sitting in front of there. And I heard him like this fall sound, and I thought, that is really weird because that didn't sound like a jump. So I get up from the couch and he's making this weird sneezing sound. What? Why are you making noise? You know I'm talking about you? Yeah, you always have to be the center of attention? I just heard someone at my door. Is there someone at the door? Well, I'm not expecting company. I'm not going to go answer it. You go answer it. Anyways, don't scratch the bed! Little rascal. Anyways, so I rush over to him, and I'm trying to feel him, and he's making this weird sneezing noise. So I touched his face, and I was like, at first I couldn't figure out what was on his face, right? So I sniffed him, because like, I'm weird. So I sniffed it, and I realized it was the wax, and so I started freaking out because it was covering his nose. and I figured he was trying to sneeze to try and get it out of his nose. So I used a terry cloth to try and, freaked me out, and he was fine. The wax did stick to some hair right under his nostrils, and so he ended up like that kind of scabbed a little bit, so I don't know if that burnt or if it was because I was trying to pull it off and I don't know. So anyways, but it all healed up. But I'm telling you, this cat, sometimes he has moments that he's not super brightest. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad that I'm back and I'm doing well. I am planning on doing a more in-depth video about this year and deciding to stop teaching lessons. That might be the next video, I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm back, and I'm so glad I'm back, because the place I was in, like emotionally, mentally, it hasn't been fun for me. And I often tell people mental health is not a choice, because no one would choose that. So anyways, thank you so much for faithfully watching my channel. Like I said, you guys are the superheroes of my channel, and I am excited to see what's going to possibly happen in the future, because I often tell people that sometimes when God says no, or God closes a door, it's usually because he has something much better. And, we don't like the moments when he says no, or maybe we've had to live through something that was absolutely horrific and ended up being a no, but we do like what comes later. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Try and get your friends to subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. It would be really cool if I could get to 1,000 subscribers. I know that's a really huge thing to ask. And like I said, I'm surprised at how much people watch my YouTube channel anyways. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Smeagol, you want to say bye? You want to talk to the people on YouTube? You want to talk to the people on YouTube? No butts in my face. What would you say to the people on YouTube? Are you a nice cat or a mean cat? Or are you pure evil? You're so cute.